Welcome back to Let's Why. I was about to say fucking Igarashi then. Spooky's House of Spooks of loading external assets. It's because I'm lying down currently, which is not a good idea when playing this game, because I won't have easy access to the mouse and lying down like this. So I am gonna sit up when I actually get the game, and just start relaxing my legs a bit. Recording this the same day as I recorded, it's happened again, the previous part, just a few hours later on, because I had to save the file, because like, nope, it's taking up too much space. It's unedited, so I did that. Took ages to save, typically, and a moment while I click on the game properly. There we go. So, Landshark, Spooky Sandcastle. We're at the final stretch of the main game. Just as I stretch my leg a bit there. I finally got my GameCube back in my room, so maybe I'll do some recording for Wind Waker after this. It depends, though. It's like it's now the early afternoon, and editing's exhausting, you know. It just freaking takes hours. Anyways, though, final stretch. Look, how lazy. What is up with that Mr. or Mrs. Cat? Why did they stop actually putting writing on the paper? Were they going to and forgot? What happened here? Maybe the HD version has more of that. Probably does. But this isn't that version. You know, it's like they've got a HD version now, which I think you probably have to pay for. Understandably, of course. And I'm just wondering, it probably run like shit on my laptop, I'd imagine it would. So, 100 floors to go. How about that? Ooh. Things are getting dark and ominous. They're already darkish and ominous, but now they're darker and ominous. Ooh, so dark and ominous. Ooh, are we in the dungeon? Probably, at this point. Katos, tell me. What are the other specimens, now that they are here? Specimen 12. Active, 57 fatalities, method various. Kind of, is he at the top? Wait, no, is he even in the image? I don't see him in the image. Anyways, an old Victorian mansion that seems to build itself around its environment. So, wait. It's not the person that's the specimen, it's the mansion within the mansion itself. Specimens sometimes choose the host to possess and use them to attack the subject with various means, depending on the host's characteristics. Not much is known about the origin of the mansion, but signs occasionally show an earlier massacre or tragedy has taken place within the mansion. Proved very effective, but varies itself too often to be a reliable method of extraction. I wonder if, like, the actual guy who chases you in that place, well, stalks you more or less, is maybe he was, like, someone who originally stumbled upon this mansion, much like the protagonists, and they got stuck there and turned into a specimen of sorts themselves. Specimen 13 active, total fatality 194, method drowning. An ancient water-dwelling creature believed to be a lost soul and died tragically during the deluge. Proved extremely effective against subjects that could not swim or fell for the specimen's lure. It's the last specimen. Isn't that something? It feels weird, all these specimens, you know, just like... Just why are they there, you know? Just why? It's like, I know what the whole shebang is all about, like this whole mansion shebang thing, but the way it's structured and shit just makes me go, huh. There's still no, it's just like, wait, what? Oh. The password is password, is it? Nope. Wait. Maybe. Let's do that again. Could it be... It is! Cool! I've never done this before. So that's what that brain thing was all about. Oh, I've never seen this before. This is interesting. Some backstory and spooky spooks. I wasn't expecting this. I just wanted to be taken seriously. I just wanted to scare people. They overreacted, but I don't blame them. At least I finally scared someone. Spooky, what did you do? Can't examine it now. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was just a machine that didn't work, but I had heard about that ages ago, but I forgot all about it and never actually tried it out myself. That's what that brain thing was for then, I guess. To give you the password for the thingamabob. Yeah, that made me flinch. You little bastards. Is it gonna be around about 910? Is that where we're gonna, like, encounter it? Yep, it's always around this point, isn't it? It wasn't always the case, but it has been the case with the later ones. This is so dark, man. Research report 1. More whales are being shipped to the facility tomorrow. 1 for a health inspection and 2 that are already dead for autopsies. More and more beached whales keep appearing around these islands, and I still can't find what is causing it. You know, it kind of vaguely reminds me of freaking Echo Knight of all bloody things. But this is gonna be the Amnesia section of the game. The water's too high. So bloody dark. We can't actually break this, by the way, in case you're wondering. Heck, I'll show you. Can't break it. Research report 4, we skipped over 3 and 2. Whale 015D has died much sooner than I expected while I was away on holiday. I regret not being here, but I had estimated it would live much longer. The team that did the autopsy said nothing seemed to be wrong with the lungs, but the stomach had a circular hole about 2 feet in diameter all the way through to the outside of the whale. Oh. Is that it? Right there? I never noticed it before, holy shit. This pretty much confirms the parasite is the cause of death. No, not the whale. Are you sure it's dead? I've never noticed that. Whale Lord, come back! Where's a Pokeball when you need it? It's too dark to see. Oh, I see things, but oh, it's too dark to see. Don't you hate that in games where it is actually bright enough to see, but they're just like, oh no, I can't because the lights aren't on or stuff. It's bullshit. When you can clearly see things in the dark, but they can't, it just feels like bullshit. They should make it so that, you know, you can't actually see it in the dark. Because, you know, when you actually can see it, it kind of feels like a contradiction. Research report 3, whale 015A is still alive but gets into fits of thrashing and is surfacing more often than natural. I think there may be a problem with its lungs, but I don't have any tools that would allow me to check about it dying. I will have to allow it to die from whatever is causing it and then do an autopsy. Research report 2, whale 014D has strange small bite marks. They appear from another smaller mammal, but the strangest thing about them is their placement. There are even rows inside the whale's stomach, all about 5 feet from the bottom of the stomach lining. Amnesia time! I only ever briefly played Amnesia on this very laptop years ago, before it, saw so much use and age that if I were to try to play a game like Amnesia, it would lag like crazy, I'd imagine. One of these has a clue of some sort. I remember that much. Oh, there it is. Excerpt 4132, and then I watched carelessly as the sea rose above the sky, casting waving shadows over the world. I saw the silhouettes of creatures, both familiar and forgotten, and suddenly I found myself filling upwards towards an ocean of darkness. I mean, falling, not filling. That's a big wave. Now we can actually see it. It was 4312, right? I guess not. 4, 3. Oh. I might have got it wrong. Which is, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be the one, though. Wrong. 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 4132. Okay, I got it mixed up. Always happens. Okay. So what's in here? Okay.
For research for the research facility is now in dire need of more engineers. We have a whole block that is flooded and some vital step are missing.
Is there a locked door around here? No. I think it's on the other side. Yeah. Nope. Other side. Here we are. Any notes lying around? Yep. Search report 6, I hear a girl or an animal, or something, singing to me, pleading that I come outside my locked room and let the sweeping waves comfort me. Sounds like a siren, really, doesn't it? A noise in like the kind. I mean the mythological kind. Stop pumping that shit up, we got stuff to do. I can't remember if there's anything in any of these fountains. Guess not. Get Silent Hill 3 vibes. Or Ominous music. Lantern got snuffed out. Now this place confused the shit out of me originally. I was like, what? Where do I go? What? Research report 7, all the staff is gone, only I remain, for no purpose. I remain here, resisting the call from behind the sealed door, but I will remain as long as I can. Don't open that door. Don't mind if I... Oh, you can't, because there's a key we gotta find. Is there nothing in here? Doesn't look like it. Key. Now the question is, before we go anywhere else, is wait. Shit! I just entered the door that they told me not to, didn't I? Whoops. I want to see if there's anything else to see. Broken. Broken. This is not looking good. Can't interact with the door. Oh. Well, but isn't that something? Yes. Hello, lady. Don't harm me. Oh my god, it's the water monster from Amnesia. I told you, man, that there'd be one that's amnesia based. You gotta keep on these. Oh. So all we gotta do is make sure we get to the crates. And we're good to go. This is definitely Amnesia-esque, isn't it? It's like no hiding that, is it? Like I said, I only ever briefly played Amnesia, but they obviously got the water monster that I've heard so much about thing going on here. And the walls and shit. It has that Amnesia look to it as well. Uh-oh. These wider rooms are even more dangerous. I hate when you can't see you. In front of you, it's just like, oh, how can I reach stuff, you know? Ah! It's like, you know, once they go through past specimen 11, for the last two, they just kind of like, well, it's like, let's do something different. We've had all these specimens that you have to run away from, they chase you, and sometimes you gotta stare back at them. Let's have one that you have to like run from, but strategically get on the crates. Full on Amnesia here. And for the one before, it's just like, let's do Clock Tower. Just like the type of horror where you have to, you know, hide. You can't even run. Yep. To the door! So yeah, this isn't exactly hard, really. I just remember having trouble figuring it out at first. You know, just getting to this initial area because I kept getting killed in the first room. Close. Fuck. You got me. You actually got me, you son of a bitch. I mean, this water's transparent. There's literally nothing there. It's like she goes invisible in the water or some shit. Or less that and more of they probably either didn't know how to make it so that she'd be visible in the water, or two, they simply couldn't be bothered to do that, or three, because they're got enough amnesia with this one here. You don't actually see the monster in the water, so you don't need to see the freaking ghost girl either, I guess. Only when you get killed will she appear again. I'm trying to avoid that. Ow. It's like this whole game, like, when you get attacked and a black kind of claw mark of something just pops up on the screen, that's clearly amnesia as well, isn't it? Well, that's been the case throughout the whole game for that. Whoever made this game clearly has a love of horror games. Pretty easy, you know, once you know what you're doing, obviously. It's like I said, specimen 10 and I guess 11, whoa, proved to be a bit of a pain in the ass, but for the most part, most of the specimens are easy enough to dodge. At least in the main game. In endless mode, I think there are harder ones. Oh shit! Ooh. I thought it was gonna go straight to the door. We're still in the water, man. Still not out of here yet. Yep. I forget how long these floors go on for. I mean, I know there's 1,000 floors total, but I don't know how long she chased you for. It's like this one is kind of limited to this one section of the game, really, because I don't think you could realistically encounter this specimen in any other environment, because it wouldn't make sense, would it? You'd have to have the water and the crates. Which makes me think, what if you encountered another specimen along with this one? That would be hell. Just like fricking Happy Mask Salesman. Just like you have to fricking constantly be looking in his general direction while trying to figure out where the next crate's gonna be. That would be horrible. It'd be scary, but it'd be mostly horrible because the gameplay would really piss me off if that were to happen, you know. Which way? Which way? This way. That'll be much longer, surely. At least she doesn't hit like a freaking tank like Specimen 11. Or insta-kill like freaking Specimen... Well, actually, come to think of it. Think of like the ghosts that eats you. Specimen 4. I think she has a one-hit KO kind of thing, much like Specimen 12, where once they catch you, game over instantly. Or maybe it's because that one time with Specimen 4, maybe that was due to sticky keys more than anything else. Who knows? Well, people know, but not me. Get me out of this hellhole. I really want to get back on land again, man. I'm a seafaring person, or well, this isn't really a flood sailing. I don't even know what the fuck I was trying to say there. It's like, can we just get out of this place? Oh, it still isn't over yet. Again, slightly more complex. Ah! Oh, fuck me. That hurts. Mildly. But it's like, she doesn't appear from behind you. She just seems to spawn somewhere in the room. And she just gets right up in your face whenever she can. It's like you gotta anticipate where to go once you enter a room instantly. Because you won't be on a crate the second you enter the room. You gotta freaking get to that crate. Crate ain't gonna come to you. You gotta go to it. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Have you any idea how painful that is? It's mildly painful. It's mildly irritable. Irritable? No, that's not the right word. Mildly irritating is the word I should have gone with. Oh! Literally ran right into her. Oh shit! Let's go for it. Oh, we're still here. Oh, we're finally out. Yay. Now all we have to worry about is any of the other specimens randomly popping up on our journey to the 1000th floor. Oh, we come this far, we still can't do that. I wonder if they've like done something with the HD version. Maybe they spiced it up a bit. I don't know. We didn't get to encounter specimen 9. I might go back at some point and show off specimen 9. You just gotta wait around in the room long enough for him to pop up, which is, you know, something I'd rather not do. I'd rather not go for 41 odd floors again just to get back here.